Hey, it's Luke and welcome to Savoring Spirits, a show where we discover, learn, and taste spirits from around the world. And we give them a score out of 10 because we are looking for the best of the best. Now, today, we've got the Canadian Club 100% Rye Whiskey. Now, Canadian Club's usually a blended whiskey. This one, 100% rye, only one grain in there. And if we know our ryes, we know this is going to be a little bit spicy, which is nice. And let's see what we got in here. We've got 40% alcohol, 750 mils, and costs $27.95. So it's on the cheaper end of the whiskeys that we've done. Now, hopefully it doesn't equate to what the other ones have got in terms of score, because it wasn't very good for those other couple that were around that price. So hopefully, new trend. Now, what do we do here? We're going to pour a little bit of this Canadian Club 100% rye into our official Whiskey Run Golf Club whiskey tasting glass, which we're at right now at the Bootlegger Bistro at Whiskey Run, right here at the bar doing the tastings during lockdown time. And what are we going to do? We're going to pour a little bit of this 100% rye into our whiskey tasting glass. We're going to sniff, we're going to taste, we're going to see what the finish is like, and then we're going to give it a score out of 10. Now, one of my favorite things to do when I'm opening up a brand new bottle of whiskey is pop that top off there, get the nice cork sound. Oh, one of the best feelings. But the Canadian Club 100% rye falls short with a twist top, so we're going to, unfortunately, twist off this brand new bottle. Ugh, the worst. But hopefully, well, it smells not too bad so far. Hopefully it tastes better than it twists. What? Anyways, let's get up here. So let's do a little sniff of the Canadian Club 100% rye. Now what we're going to get is a lot of spice if it's just 100% rye. Take a few sniffs. You want to take at least 3. What are you getting there? Well, it certainly doesn't have the smell of the other cheaper bottles, so that's a good start. I'm getting a little, I don't know, a little dry fruit of some kind. It's like an apricot, but I don't want to say it's an apricot. I feel like that happens a lot with these. Pretty mellow on the nose. Not a lot coming forward there. There might be a little hint of vanilla. Not really. No, I think I'm just making that up. It's not there. Well, let's give it a little taste. Now with the 100% rye, you're going to get a little bit of that spice. Sometimes it's pretty jacked up, but this one's pretty mellow. It's a mellow spice. Pretty chill. Again, getting like a little dry fruit, maybe like apricot-ish-esque. Like, I can't really put my finger on it, but hints of vanilla, maybe. The good thing is for such a cheap bottle, it doesn't just taste like rubbing alcohol. Bonus, so that's good. It does have some flavor there. It does have a little bit of the rye spice. I would expect more from 100% rye, so it's a little watered down, I guess, the flavor. Not saying it's watered down. It's at 40%, so, but the flavor is watered down. It's not as good as, say, like the Last Straw rye. That one's really good. The finish, really mellow. Yeah, not a lot hanging around with some of the other more aggressive rye tasting ones. You get that sort of flavor hanging around on the tongue and just down the back of your throat. But this one, not so much. Pretty easy drinking. Taste one more time. We got to give this a score out of 10. 100% rye. It's the Canadian way. A lot of the Canadian whiskeys are rye whiskeys. But the good ones have a little bit more of that spice, a little bit more of that punch, if you will. And so, although this is decent and it's at a really good price point, Score out of 10. $6.8. 6.8 for the Canadian Club 100% rye whiskey. I mean, it's decent. It's a great price. It's not fantastic. It's not great. It's good. Good, even, I'd say decent. It's decent. Decent. You want to try a really good rye, get the Last Straw 100% rye. That's a really good one. Here's another one that I had. The Dillon's even. Dillon's rye. That's a nice one. Yeah, there's lots of good ones there, but it's decent, but that's what we're going to give the Canadian Club 100% rye whiskey. As always, may we be who our dogs think we are. Cheers. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. Hey, thanks for watching all the way to the end of the video. I really, really appreciate it. If you want to support the show, the bottles are starting to stack up, so please go to whiskyrun.com. Pick up yourself a gift card that you can use on anything at Whiskey Run, or buy yourself one of the nice whiskey tasting glasses. The #1 tasting glass in all of the universe. That's right. So thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you very soon.